guys, and welcome back to another video. My hair is very big because I just curled it. Sorry, it will drop. So today's video is going to be quite, well, not quite different because I've done these before, but I just wanted to film like a kind of honest come and eat healthily with me for a bit of this week. Not even healthy, just like my kind of diet. I get a lot of questions about what I eat. I get a lot of questions about what I do at the gym, and I do want to film like some more gym workouts, or there's loads on my channel which I'll link below for now. And I'll also link all of my food blog posts because I've done loads and loads of those. But I thought it would be nice to take you guys along with me and to kind of be like, okay, this is genuinely what I'm eating this week. I'm not adding chia seeds in to pretend I'm healthy, and I'm not doing all of this. This is genuinely just what I'm eating. So I'm back at home after Christmas. I have a week at home, and I thought it's the perfect time. I mean, it's difficult because when I'm at home I don't eat as healthy as I do when I kind of have my own place. Ever since I graduated I haven't had my own place. I cook with my mum. But hopefully you'll like this video, you'll come along with me. You're going to see me with no makeup on, really sweaty, because I kind of want to show you, I think 3, maybe 4 days, probably 3 days of workouts with me. Kind of what I'm doing, like what I'm actually doing at the gym. If I'm doing a class, I'm obviously not going to film the class, but I'll take you kind of to tell you what I'm doing and then do some exercise after, take you to a personal training session, and then show you kind of my breakfast, lunch and dinner. So I really hope you enjoy this video, and as always, very, very rambly. Make sure you're following on Instagram at EmTalks and Twitter if you're not already. And yeah, let's kick off 2018. Thought it's a perfect week to kind of kick it off while I'm actually at home and I'm not here, there and everywhere. So, a little kitchen tour. This is my home kitchen. Just so I can quickly show you what we usually have in. So, almond milk, usually oat milk as well, but we've run out. Marks and Spencer's pressed British apple juice, elderflower press, all the coconut water. Also a lot of Fiji water, but it's in my garage just because I like to grab it and take it to the gym, and then I refill the bottle for a week. But I've also got some water bottles by a brand called Chile's water bottles. Here is one of them. These bottles are by a brand called Chile's, and they're amazing because they keep your water cold for 24 hours and hot for 12, and they actually work. You can get loads of different colours, so they're much better than obviously using the plastic ones. And then cottage cheese, which is my actual babe. I have it on my jacket potatoes for most lunch times, have it on crackers, I have it on toast. I love it. It's full of protein. This is just our water filter. Some of this stuff's my mum's. Blueberries, raspberries, there's some strawberries in here too, lots of fruit, mango, Greek yogurt, which is one of my absolute favourites. Hummus is like my least favourite thing, but my mum loves it. All of the veggies. I don't have Lurpak, I have Flora, because I just, Lurpak's like a bit too strong for me, so I like Flora. They also do a vegan version if you are vegan, it's actually really nice. Tomatoes back there, a vegetable bake in here, lots of veggies. We just love our veggies. Broccoli is like my favourite thing ever. And then in our freezer, Yumu, which is like one of my actual favourites ever. Fish fingers, because of course, peas. I don't really have that much freezer stuff. And then these are all of my cereals. That's not mine. I have oats, which I pretty much live on. Lots of oats. These are actually protein ones as well. These ones are protein ones yet. All of the rice. In here is like all of my rice and quinoa. Can you see that focus? Yep, love rice and quinoa, beans, puffed rice. Trek bars, naked bars, absolute favourite. And I've got like my sachets of peanut butter. And then in terms of crisps, I've run out, but I like to snack on Yushua and Pop Chips, but I've actually run out of all of them. Always all of the bananas. And then we always have loads and loads of herbs. This month I've actually collaborated with Love Fresh Herbs, which is a really cool website. talking about how good fresh herbs are, how easy they are to put in your recipes, and how affordable. We always have fresh herbs. I always throw basil into pretty much every pasta, or I make pesto with it. Coriander always goes on all of my things, particularly on like chicken dishes. And I have some mint somewhere too. I love mint. Behind here, tucked away, I've got some apples. Then we've got bread. I love tiger bread. Pears, such a good snack. I love pears. And then here are our cereals. I love cornflakes because they're not that sugary and they're just really nice. Weetabix, oats and shreddies are literally my favourite thing ever. In here we also have all of our healthy things, so all of the chia seeds and that kind of stuff. And then I always sweeten with date nectar, manuka honey, which is here, one of my absolute favourites. And I think that's it. I've got lots of like little sachets here and all that kind of jazz. Lots of honey. I do love cornflakes. This is my favourite protein ever. It's vegan. I'm not vegan, but this is vegan if anyone is. The Super Exila Nourishing Protein. It's literally amazing. Brown rice and pea protein, chocolate, and it just tastes really good. So you have like a full cupboard upstairs full of health stuff like spirulina and stuff that I add into my smoothies. And what could I forget? My tea cupboard. Bloom matcha tea, yummy. I have one of these pretty much every morning. Yorkshire tea for the family. And then I just have loads of different green teas in here somewhere. I like Clipper and I love Tea Pigs, although there's so much stuff in this cupboard. I don't want to mess it up. So I thought it would be nice to kind of do a few days filming kind of what I eat and also come to the gym with me. So I have a personal training session now at David Lloyd. My mum got me these for my birthday, so I'm going to use them up, get myself back on it, and then I've been spinning every other day, so I can't film spinning, but I'll do some other workouts after to show you. So let's kick it off with a workout. So kicking the day off with my Mohito Smoothie. I'll leave the full recipe below, but it's basically got all my favourite things in. It's got blueberries, it's got coconut water, and it has mint in. Mint is such a versatile herb and it's so affordable. It's cool and clean in flavour, and it's just really good for sweet and savoury dishes. I just really like having it in my smoothie. So I don't usually go to a PT, I usually do it all myself, but I did get some PT lessons for my birthday, so I thought I would go back to a lovely lady called Lois who taught me everything I know. So I just started this clip off to show you exactly the speed it should be. So you kind of lunge down really slowly and hold it, and then these are just sped up just so you guys can see. And I do this on each leg. Then single leg bridge raises or glute raises. I don't really know the technical words. And again, these are kind of circuits, so you do the movement for say 10 reps or however many reps you want to do, and then you do it again. I would always advise to speak to a personal trainer before trying any of this stuff, just to ensure that you're actually doing it correctly. One thing that Lois has definitely taught me is that with a lot of these moves, particularly glute moves, the slower you do them the better. So this is just sped up so that it doesn't take hours and hours for you guys to watch. So she always tells me to pause at the top of every move. This is something that I usually do quite a bit heavier, but I did loads and loads of different reps with Lois. So all of these things, I did them for a few reps and then had a little rest and then did them again. But hopefully this should give you some ideas of things you could do in the gym. Your blood is in the water as you go straight through my heart, Then onto goblet squats. Again, I didn't realise that you should go really slow with these. I think this is one of the best reasons why it is good to go to a PT, even if you just have one session, because then you can kind of actually ensure that everything you're doing it correctly. I just kind of wanted to refresh my mind and really get back on it and really be taught the proper way to do things. After lots of different circuits, we ended the session on the watt bike. So I did a minute really fast and then went into box jumps, and then we repeated this 3 times. So it's really good. You guys could copy any of these kind of at home or in the gym. So I think it's a good idea for new different circuit things, because I tend to do the same things over and over. So that's another thing. It's taught me new things. Oh my goodness, I look horrendous. This is like the real me after a workout. So I did a PT session with Lois this morning. It was amazing. I hope you guys managed to watch it. And now I'm just catching up with Nick. Hi! It's like the perfect vlog to be with Nick, because Nick is a nutritionalist. I'll leave her links below. And yeah, we've just been talking about like nutrition, haven't we?
Yeah, and drinking green tea.
Yeah. So I am just having a jacket potato with tuna, and I'm also having a green tea. What do you think of that?
It's amazing, like really healthy, really green, and I had poached eggs on wholemeal toast with avocado.
Yeah, so we're just getting back on it after Christmas. Sorry guys if you've been out of focus. And now I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna go home. So, in true me style, my bedroom is a total mess. I'm going to have a quick tidy, then jump in the shower, do some work, and then have some dinner. So yeah, this vlog's going to be a bit different because I do kind of want to focus mainly just on my workouts and my food this week. And that's kind of what I want this vlog to focus on. And my face is going to look horrendous throughout the whole vlog because I don't really put makeup on to work out in. I don't have anything against people that do. I'm just more of like a sweat, I have horrible hair kind of thing. The struggle is so real, but I just want to sweat it all out. I might actually have a bath tonight to soak my legs after that PT session. Lois is amazing because then it means I have to go. Being in a routine for me is just so important. They have David Lloyd's, which is a gym that I go to all around the country, so it's great because I can use them anywhere, which is amazing. But I would prefer to just like stick to my Leeds one when I'm at home because I love going to see Lois. So I'm going to quickly tidy my room up. For dinner, it's all about the fajitas. I have been having fajitas since I was a student. It's such an easy, healthy thing to have, and of course I can add all the herbs in. Coriander is really distinctive, and I know that quite a lot of people don't like it, but I add it to every Mexican dish. I just think it's delicious. So mix all my veg up. The reason I like fajitas so much is because it's such a good excuse to just throw as much veg in as possible. You can put spinach in, you can obviously get your coriander in, you can get your peppers in, your mushrooms, lettuce, anything you want. And of course, all of these dishes you can just make them veggie. You don't need to put chicken in here. I have done a full video with my fajita recipe, including my favourite guacamole, of course, with extra coriander. But I'll link that below because they are delicious. And I have actually got this box from Sourcedbox, which is full of refined sugar-free chocolates, and after Christmas I've been dunking into this. They are still very fatty, but it's like natural fat. I know it's quite high in caffeine, but I do like my green tea before bed. But another really good option is hot water with mint, or even just cold water with mint. I do have a thing in my kitchen where I leave the water and I let the mint and lemon kind of like soak in together. It's so good to kind of even start the day or to end the day. I just always have that. To kickstart the day, I always have my matcha tea or my green tea, or as mentioned, the mint water. On mornings when I just can't really be bothered, I'll have cornflakes or cereals. As long as they're not really high in sugar, I think it's fine. I actually really like cornflakes because they're kind of one of the lowest in added sugars. And then I have fresh apple juice or my smoothie. Then it's to a spin class. So I can't actually film a spin class, but I did do a really intense, nice 45-minute spin class. I love it because it pushes me more than I will ever push myself. I don't usually have hot lunches, but because I'm at home this week, the perfect chance to make this quick and easy pasta dish. So this is thyme. Thyme is a strong warming herb. I like to put it with my tomatoes, put them in the oven, then pop some more into a pan with tomato, puree, onions, mix it all up. You'll have seen this recipe before on my vlogs because it's so delicious and so easy to make, and also really, really healthy for you. Great to get my carbs back into my system after a huge spin workout. This looks like rice, but it's actually pasta. But you could just put this with pasta or with rice or with whatever you want. After letting it simmer, you add your basil on top and you're good to eat. Aloha, so I am back from spin looking actually disgusting. But I think that's kind of what I wanted this vlog to be about. I need to shut my blinds. I wanted the vlog to show you that, well, I just wanted a week back at the gym with like greasy hair, no makeup on. In fact, my skin has decided to break out horrendously today. So I have just been spin. So for dinner I am gonna have some chili. I love homemade chili. My mum makes the best chili ever with loads of kidney beans and also lots and lots of coriander. Honestly, herbs add so much to recipes. I've been working with Love Herbs this year and it's been so amazing because it's made me kind of like bring more of my recipes to life, even if it's just pasta and you add some herbs in, or even my smoothies, I add herbs into it because it just adds such a nice taste. You should try it. I'll leave some links below to like my recipes and stuff. But yeah, so also they're super cheap and affordable and fresh. So I am just gonna have some chili con carne, yum 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 yum, and then I'm gonna jump in the bath to soothe my muscles. Chili is one of my favourite winter warming dishes, and it's also one of my mum's specialities, so you can make this without the meat if you are vegetarian. It's actually really nice without the meat. I tend to just leave the meat because I think it's a bit too meaty, but what I would say is get really lean meat if you are making this, so get like lean mincemeat in terms of fat contents. I love it again because you can put loads and loads and loads of vegetables in it. I'm all about the veggies and I love just being able to like hide vegetables in dishes. We add lots of coriander for some extra taste. Apparently the stems of the coriander are actually really good for longer cooking processes, so you're meant to not leave them out as well. I really hate that carbs get a bad rep. I'm obviously not a nutritionist, but I can direct you to a number of them that tell you that carbs aren't bad for you. So as you can see, my meals are very balanced. I do eat carbs, lots of herbs, and there are even some Doritos there. Post-spin love. Soothing those sore muscles.
There's a groove that I can follow that's exactly right for exactly right for. Sometimes when I try to reason.
And it was time for another spin session. Again, spin just gets my heart racing, and the reason I love it so much is because it's super intense. Then I went and just did some abs moves. I'm really sorry about the filming, but the gym was so busy and I didn't want to invade people's privacy. This is a great workout that I learned when I did a boot camp. Basically just tap your shoulders. I put the timer on for a minute and do this for a minute. Hurts so much. The second one I've been doing is this one where you just put your knees to the floor. Try to keep my body as still as possible and get down as low as I can. Then the plank, the rocking plank. This again really hurts, and I try to do a minute per one of these. Then just some normal kind of crunches, but with the legs straight again, really hurts. So this is a face of someone who has just done a spin. As I said on this vlog, you're gonna see like, sorry that's my car, you're gonna see the real sweat. But I don't want to pretend that everyone looks perfect when they work out, because on Instagram you see people and they obviously look amazing, but that's just not how it is. So me and my mum dragged ourselves up. I went to spin, mum went to Zumba, and we are feeling really good. So that was my third spin session of the week, fourth gym session, and then I'm gonna have tomorrow off, and then on Saturday I'm gonna go to spin again. But you saw me finish with some abs on Sunday, sorry. I'm gonna have Saturday off and then I'm gonna go on Sunday. So yeah, because rest days are very, very, very important, and working out 5 times a week is intense. Usually I aim for like 3 to 4. So I didn't really have breakfast this morning. I just had a naked bar, as seen here, just to kind of, because otherwise I feel really sick if I don't eat anything, and I couldn't do fasted hit this morning. So now we're just heading to a little smoothie shop down the road to get a nice juice, and I'm getting a vegan brownie to kickstart my day and to refuel after that workout. So this is an amazing smoothie full of lots of greens, and then I had a refined sugar-free muffin for my post-spin breakfast. Okay, so I just had a shower. I actually did my hair. I'm in real clothes now, not gym clothes, for the first time in this video. And I actually have makeup on for the first time in this video. So I'm now going to meet my friend for lunch. So we're going out for lunch today. So I think it's quite nice actually, because I can actually show you what I'm going to eat when I'm going out for lunch, because I eat out a lot. And I do try to have like healthier options, although I have worked out 5 times this week. So I will be having some nachos, but I'll show you what I'm going to eat. I have guacamole, although I'm going to leave a recipe for my guacamole below. I hope you can hear me, it's very loud, because I make the best guacamole with coriander, and I love coriander. I'm all about balance, so some sweet potato fries, some fish tacos, battered fish. See, you don't have to eat clean all the time. And then this is their kind of like fajita board. Yes, I like fajitas. Yes, I like lettuce. Hi guys, so yeah, it's a new day now, by the way. I just wanted to talk about the eating out thing. So yeah, I had lunch with Gabby and we ate lots and lots of food, but like good food. And I think the main thing about me when it comes to eating and working out is all about eating better, not less, and moving more. So you should never ever 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 deprive yourself, in my opinion. I am not about deprivation. So if I want to have fries, I'll have fries, and if I want to have pizza, I'll have pizza. I just work out quite a lot. I don't think it's fair to say, oh, I work out so I can eat, because obviously nutrition is really important as well, which is why I do try to eat really, really well, say like 5 times a week, and then on a weekend or when I'm going out for lunch with my friends, I am allowed to have chips, and I am allowed to have pizza, and I am allowed to have chocolate. So I hope this was a nice little first insight, kind of getting back into my diet on a weekly basis. Do let me know if you'd like more videos like this, or maybe some recipes, I don't know, but I'll link everything below as well that was mentioned, because I do, when I am actually like on it and have loads of time, I bake really nice healthy muffins and healthy biscuits, and they're super easy to make, and it means that I then snack on them, and then I can snack on like my bananas and my apples. But usually these amazing biscuits, we actually have some downstairs now, and they are incredible. They're just like healthy biscuits that are just made with loads of really good ingredients, and it means you can have one and then get all of your like goodness into your body, and of course all of the herbs as well that you guys saw me cooking with. So do check out Love Fresh Herbs as well, because their website's really good and it gives you really easy ways to use herbs and to just put them in your recipes and really kind of make the recipes taste different and nicer. Things to take away from this video: I work out at least a minimum of 2 times a week on like a really, really, really busy week, and that's just kind of maintenance to maintain my body. I do prefer to work out 4 times a week. That will be like my absolute goal, but I'm really happy if I can work out 2 to 3 times a week. But when I do want to see changes, so at the moment, because I've been off it, because I've been ill and I've had like loads of time off, I've been going to the gym like 5 times a week. So I've been doing kind of 1 session with a personal trainer, 1 session that's just me doing my own thing, and then 3 spin sessions. Obviously it's all about finding what works for you. I know a lot of people don't actually like the gym, so I do have workouts on my YouTube channel, and you guys can try them at home if that's easier for you guys. I'm not really someone that goes on a run outside to lose weight. I go on a run outside because it clears my head. I don't even go to the gym to lose weight. I do go because I feel like it makes my mind really good, and then any kind of benefits to my body are just a total bonus. So yeah, I really hope this video was a nice little insight into kind of what's in my kitchen and my diet. It literally is just what I eat in a week. You know, nothing about this is fake or made up to make it look good for the camera. This really is what I ate in the last 3 days. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. and come say hi on Instagram at EmTalks and Twitter, and yeah, leave your thoughts below. Thanks guys, I'll be back soon.